Hey guys, Airsoft Traveler here. Now, today we are at Ballahack Airsoft Field just south of Chesapeake, Virginia. A great field, I think one of the largest in the country, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But before we get into any details, I want you to hit that subscribe button and all that fun stuff. And then we'll get right into it. Now, our spawn point is right here, southwest of the Northwest Lake. And the guard spawn point is right here, about, and recedes every half an hour or so. To get to our next objective, we must capture this area right here for future use, and then move forward as needed. Now, before we launch into this gameplay, let's do a quick travel montage. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that montage. That was surprisingly long and hard to make. But let's get right into it. So we just spawned, and we're working our way towards the first engagement. I'm going to head and speed it up because we kind of walked for a little while. Okay, so me and the guy I'm rolling with right now, we decided we're going to go to the north side of the lake. We think we're going to be more effective there than really anywhere else because it's a little bit more to our advantage over there. Less guards, closer to where we need to go. Anyways, I'll put a map up in the top left, and I'll let you know if where we are changes. So now we're on the west side of the lake, working our way towards the top. The red little icon on the map is our current kind of objective, or really what we need to take next. That will move as the video progresses, obviously, because we're going to do more one thing here. So we're working on, probably can't see it very well, but there's a tower off in the distance. That is where the enemy is currently holed up, and we're working on flushing them out of there currently. We decided to run back into the swampy area. It'll give us a little bit more cover and provide some concealment as we work our way up. The people hanging out back here and not moving is not a good sign. We decided to move to the front lines and see if we can get a better view on what's happening. As it turns out, there's a road going perpendicular to where we're looking right now. That road is providing pretty good concealment to the enemy, and we're having some problem flushing them out of there, and mostly hitting shots on them. It's going to take just a little bit to clear them out. One of the main issues we ran into while trying to push this is the swamp on our left is very deep, and it's almost impassable without getting really soaked, and it's hard to move in mud anyways, so we can't do that. And past the hill on our right, there's people, it's like a firing lane for everybody holding that fort. So right here is the only place we can get through without getting lit up by enemy fire. At this point, we're very, very close to the fort, and we can feel it. There's a lot of people holed up here. We're trying to get them out of the fort and get them on their heels as they retreat to the spot they're actually defending. The sound of BBs flying around me become really apparent as we start to get closer and closer to where we need to be. The hill we're standing behind gets shorter and shorter until it's just barely enough to keep us protected from fire. We're making a dash forward now, trying to get behind where they are and shoot them from behind. That way we can take this stronghold per se and keep moving forward. We take a second to hole up behind this fallen tree and get our ducks in a row and figure out where we need to be and where we're going, even in more detail than we already knew. Now we push forward, and we're pushing forward hard. This is going to be the one shot. We're going to do it. We're going to make it. We're going to take this place once and for all. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a guy. I quick fire a couple shots to get him down and to send a message that we're here. He's down. We can keep moving forward at our own risk. There are surely more where he came from. To keep their heads down, I have to keep shooting, even if it's a waste of ammo. We need to keep moving forward no matter what the cost is. And right now, we're on the front of the charge. We get up to get out of the swamp and hill area, and I'm immediately hit upon exit. Now that I'm hit, I have no other choice but to wait for a medic to come and revive me. Hopefully he comes soon rather than later. So much action going around that I can't be a part of because I was hit. I also around this moment realized that my radio had fallen off my vest at some point, and I have to go find it as soon as I get revived. And I'm back in the action. Time once again to first go grab my radio real quick, and then we're going, and we're gonna take this tower if it's the last thing we do.
Okay. Take your time. That's fine. I think it's too good mold. Alright. Oh shit, where'd my radio go? Get up here! Get up here! Get up here! Let's go! Hey, anybody see a radio? No, I don't have one. Anybody see one? Get up here! Anyone see a radio? Oh, motherfucker! Hey, you see a radio anywhere? Hey, anybody see a radio around here?
The quest to find my radio is taking a little bit longer than expected, but I should get it soon.
Does anybody see a radio? It came out. Okay, you guys need help across? Come on. Alright, go ahead, go. Oh no! Yeah. I'll help you cross. Come on. Easy does it, gentlemen.
I found my radio, and now I can get back in the action. While I was hit, they'd taken all the way to the tower and then a little bit, so I can jump right back in there and see where we can get.
I remember where you're at. I'm a medic! Bring him here! Bring him over here! Go!
By the sounds of it, lots of people are getting hit. This next push is going to be a hard one, but I think we can make it happen.
What's the situation up front? Go.
I quickly slide in with the rest of the people and ask what's going on and where we need to go. There seem to be a couple medics holed up here, so I'm not worried about getting shot as much as I normally would be.
Watch the swamp. I'm a medic. You need it. Right here. Go on. See him in the woods? I see him. Where? Bring me back. That came from behind me. Did someone shoot me? Probably, if it is from the back, yeah. It's just from the back, yeah. Guys, we need bodies to push that door out. Are you ready? Hey, you guys taking contact from John? Hey, contact left. Where? Contact me for pond. Guys, you're not afraid to get wet? Get in the water. I'm just busting,
The push is as I thought it would be. Very hard. Progress is slow, and besides an all-out bum rush, we have no hope except to take it one step at a time and just keep chipping away at them. They have to crack at some point, and we're going to make it happen sooner or later. The all-out bum rush has come. Many of us will be shot, but it will be worth it. The enemy is laying down fire with machine guns. We are not allowed to use full auto, but they are, and their machine guns have significantly more range than our rifles do. Our only hope is to let our few snipers do what they can and try and sneak up around them. So after some time of shooting and what seemed to be meaningless shooting as we didn't accomplish much, we decided to turn back, reload magazines, and go around towards the south side of the lake. Still going to the same objective, but this time in a different place.
That's a lot of angry people. Well, the LZ spawn is near, so it's not, but
from here you can see the entire lake and pretty much everywhere we need to go. What we're trying to do is straight ahead, just a little ways away from the city. Shots have been fired. We need to get behind some cover. We quick dash to the nearest tree, hoping it'll make do.
Stay behind the tree. Stay behind the tree. Stay behind the tree.
Between here and there, there's very little cover. We're gonna have to be very, very careful about how we plan our next moves in order to not get shot.
What happened? Oh, jeez. Whoa, get down.
The onslaught of machine guns ensures our worst nightmare. There are many bad guys shooting at us right now, and there's only 2 of us trying to take them down.
We gotta move up if we're gonna do it. My BB's falling really short. We gotta move forward if we want. My BBs are falling really short. We gotta move forward.
I made it to the next tree. Maybe my BBs will reach from here. So at this point, my GoPro filled up with storage. I had to go back to spawn when I died and clear it out real quick, which took a little while. So unfortunately, there's no more film from this push in particular. I'm truly sorry about that. But I really hoped you enjoyed this video so far. Once again, I do apologize for the lack of footage. Make sure you subscribe, and maybe I'll find it. You never know. I've got like 4 hours on this computer that I have to root through to make this. Anyways, this project took a very long time, and I really like it if y'all smashed the like button and rewarded me for my gruesome effort in making this video. Anyways, until next time, I'm out.